Get your pen and paper ready because in this video I am gonna share with you the exact step-by-step process of how to use one of the most powerful marketing tools available called GetResponse. And don't worry if you're just starting out as a complete beginner because I am going to go super slow and explain every single thing in simple terms. Now, here's the deal. As an online business owner or entrepreneur, you want to be able to communicate with your audience and customers in an easy and effective way. And that's where GetResponse comes in. It's an all-in-one marketing platform that allows you to manage your contacts, send mass emails, set up automated email workflows, and so much more. Don't worry too much about all of these little buttons and tabs up top because we're only going to focus on 3 areas: contacts, automations, and emails. And then choose one of 2 options: manually entering each person's email address or uploading a CSV file. If you want to learn more about how to build your email list, I've linked a video below in the description area that will teach you everything you need to know. To do this, click on Automations up top and then click on Automation Builder. First, we need to decide what event will trigger the workflow to start. This could be something like someone signing up for your email list, someone making a purchase, or someone visiting a specific page on your website. For this example, we're going to choose someone signing up for our email list. Next, we need to decide what type of emails we want to send and how long we want to wait between each email. These emails should provide value, build trust and authority, and ultimately convince people to make a purchase. These could be emails with special offers and discounts or emails with recommendations for other products or services. The key here is to make it easy for people to buy again. Offer them incentives and make sure they know you appreciate their business. The key here is to provide as much value as possible in the form of helpful tips, tricks, and advice. People are more likely to trust you and buy from you if they feel like they know you and like you. This is where you can get really creative and set yourself apart from the competition. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Maybe you send a welcome email as soon as someone signs up, then a few days later you send them a tip or a piece of advice related to your industry. And then a week after that, you can send them a case study or a testimonial from a happy customer. The possibilities are really endless here. GetResponse is a powerful tool that can help you grow your business, but it's not a magic bullet. You still need to put in the work to create great content, build relationships, and provide excellent customer service. With that said, though, GetResponse can definitely give you an edge over the competition, so make sure to take advantage of it. An automation workflow is basically a series of emails that are sent out automatically to a contact based on certain criteria. Here again, you can use the drag and drop editor to create stunning emails that reflect your brand. Finally, you need to name your workflow and then click on Save. Congratulations! You just created your first automation workflow. For example, maybe you run an online store and someone makes a purchase. One of the best ways to do this is by setting up a conversion funnel. This means having a clear call to action, minimizing distractions, and making it easy for people to take the next step. We also want to make sure that our email list sign-up form is optimized for conversions. This means offering a lead magnet or some other incentive for people to sign up. It also means making it easy for people to sign up with a button or a pop-up. A conversion funnel is basically a series of steps that someone takes in order to become a customer. For example, maybe someone visits your website, then signs up for your email list, then makes a purchase. Each one of these steps is an opportunity for you to increase sales and conversions. In this case, you can set up an automation workflow to send them a thank you email and then another email a few days later with suggestions for other products they might want to buy. Once you have people added to your contact list, you can segment them into different groups based on certain criteria such as location, demographics, or behavior. To do this, click on Create Segment and then select the fields that you want to use to filter your contacts. For example, if you wanted to create a segment of people who live in the United States, you would select the country field and then choose United States. Let's start with contacts. Contacts is basically just a fancy way of saying email list. To do this, click on Create Email and then choose the type of email you want to send. In this case, we're going to choose a regular email. From here, you can choose a template or start from scratch. We're going to start from scratch so we can learn how to use the drag and drop editor. Simply choose the type of block you want to add, such as text, images, or buttons, and then drag and drop it onto the editor. Once you finish editing, click on Preview to see what your email will look like when it's sent out. Then click on Save and Close. Think of it like a database of people who have opted in to receive emails from you. This could be potential customers, existing customers, or even just people who are interested in what you have to say. Now, I've included a link below in the description area to get your free account, but essentially there are different plans to choose from. You've got the free plan, which is great for testing things out or if you have less than 500 subscribers. Then you've got the email marketing plan, which starts at $15 per month and is good for sending up to 500 emails per day. Then you've got the marketing automation plan, which starts at $49 per month and gives you access to more features like the automation builder, which we talk about later on in this video. And then, lastly, you've got the e-commerce plan, which starts at $69 per month and is designed specifically for online store owners who want to integrate their checkout page with GetResponse. And it's all in a really user-friendly drag and drop interface, so you don't need any technical skills to get started. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do 3 very important things with GetResponse. No. 1. How to build your first email list. No. 2. How to create your first automation workflow, or what we also call an email funnel. And no. 3. How to increase sales and conversions with email sequences. Now, these are the absolute basics when it comes to using GetResponse, and once you master these 3 things, you can pretty much do anything that the platform has to offer. Alright, so let's dive right in. First things first, you want to start with a plan. Once you sign up for your free account, your dashboard should look something like this. To add someone to your contact list, you simply click on Add New Contact. Now, let's move on to creating our first email. Alright, now that we have our first email created, let's move on to the next step, which is setting up our first automation workflow. Let's walk through the process of creating our first automation workflow. Once you figure out what types of emails you want to send, it's time to design them. Alright, now that we have our emails and our automation workflows set up, it's time to move on to increasing sales and conversions. Let's take a closer look at each step. First, we want to make sure that our website is optimized for conversions. Once we have people signed up for our email list, we want to send them a series of emails that nurture them through the sales funnel. Finally, once people have made a purchase, we want to send them emails that encourage them to buy again. I've included a link below in the description area to a full case study showing how to set up a conversion funnel from start to finish. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think.